Hello, welcome to the ASKFaris show. Today, I'm so happy, I'm so elated to be interviewing Louvenia and Javenia Stevens. And these young ladies are on the road to nationals. Yes, they are on the road to the FBLA Nationals, which will be held in Anaheim, California this June. So they'll be there from June 24th to about July 1st as well. So I'm so excited to be bringing them on the show. First of all, ladies, I want you all to tell just a little bit about yourselves. I know, and I promise you all, y'all not seeing doubles. These are twins. So again, ladies, tell us a little bit about yourself, and we're going to get started, all right?
All right, cool. Hi, I'm Javenia Stevens. And I'm Louvenia Stevens, and we go to Brookwood High School, and we're upcoming seniors, and we've been in FBLA for going on our 4th year, and we're truly excited to be headed to nationals. It was really hard work. We just happen to be twins. Yeah.
So ladies, so first of all, before we actually get on the road to nationals, I want you all to tell our audience just a little bit about yourselves. I know you said you all are up-and-coming seniors at Brookwood, but just kind of tell us about that journey, because I know this is just the byproduct of all the hard work that you all put in the past as well. So kind of tell us a little bit about yourself individually and collectively, and then we're going to keep going from there.
It's been a crazy ride, no joke. We've been in FBLA for like 3 years. We've been officers, but along with that, we've been in orchestra. We also play tennis. We have a job at Chick-fil-A. We just do a lot all together to like just broaden our spectrum of our personalities in general. And with college, we're just trying to be like have a broad of how we are, so that way they can look at us and go, oh wow, they're so unique. And I mean, we're twins, that's pretty unique, but
Yes.
we want to be more unique, so that way we can get into college and they could be like, wow, we definitely want them at our school.
Yes. And so with that, like, how do you all find time to juggle everything with organizations, athletics, work, scholastic, like, and then to excel at this stuff right here? How do you all find time for that?
We kind of just have to sit down at the beginning of the week and just basically look at what we're doing, so that way we'll have it all planned out, because our manager, Justin Smith, at our job, he really works with us with our schedule, so that way we're able to make money to give to our parents for our car insurance and our phone bill, so that way we're able to work with that. And then we just have everything right after school, and then we had to work later in that evening. But yeah, it's crazy, but we get it done. Yeah.
Wow. And that's you all are so young, only 16 years old, but live such a disciplined life, and you all really know where you all are going. So I'm really not surprised about you all representing the state of Georgia. Am I correct? You're representing Georgia, correct?
Yes.
Representing the state of Georgia at nationals at FBLA. I'm not surprised about that. And just on this little quick fact, I worked at Chick-fil-A as well throughout my high school and college career. I really enjoyed that organization. I think some of the disciplines that I have today, especially when it comes to customer service, I definitely attribute it to Chick-fil-A. So that's just my little Chick-fil-A soapbox. But I want to go through and actually, Louvenia, I want to ask you a question as well. So definitely FBLA. So tell me a little bit about FBLA. What does FBLA stand for? What do you all do in FBLA as well?
FBLA stands for Future Business Leaders of America. So when I first heard of this, I'm like, okay, what is this club? And then I got there and they're like, no, it's not a club, it's an organization. So never call it a club, it's an organization, and it's huge. Like it was different. So we get to go around and meet new people, and we get to expand our horizon on what we know about the business world. So we have classes that we do in Athens every year. It's called Future Leadership Conference.
Wow.
And we go stay overnight, and we learn about all these things, and you learn about what you're interested in. You get to sign up for what you're interested in. I remember our first year we did this girls lead group, and it was this amazing lady, and she wrote a book called Beautiful. Wow. And it was talking about you and how you're beautiful, and it was so inspiring, because she told us about her weight loss story and how she didn't feel beautiful, but she made herself feel beautiful, but she wanted us to know that we didn't have to make ourselves feel beautiful. And she was a business leader in the fact that she helped promote and sell her own book. I remember our second year we actually met a set of twins, and they had their own business. One of them was in accounting and one of them was business. So they worked together to build their business. And I was like, man, I want to do that. Yeah, and they went to the University of Georgia. They were guys, so we took pictures with them. Yeah, it was oh great. My gosh, that's our goal one day, to open up our business. Yeah. And it was crazy to see that they actually had it done, so we knew it was possible,
Yeah. Wow.
And year, we even met this business leader, and he was there, and he was telling us his story. And it's just amazing how everybody goes through something, and everybody has their story, and you'll have yours too. And it's awesome that you're not by yourself.
Yeah, we want to have our stories.
Yeah.
So we see all these stories, and we want to have ours just like it.
Wow. And you all are actually living your story, because I believe, and that's another question I want to ask, where do you all see yourselves 3 to 4 years from now? But before we get there, I subscribe to a principle of learning. So the people learn in 3 different ways. They're going to go through and make mistakes, they're going to model, or they're going to find mentorship. And one thing I say that the last two, finding a mentor and modeling what you've seen, that's the quick way to get to where you're going. It's going to take a lot of work, but it's a quicker way to get to where you want to go instead of making costly mistakes. And I think you all been involved in organizations and stretching yourself and actually putting yourself out, exposing yourselves to individuals that are actually doing the things that you all would like to do. I think you all are like light years ahead of definitely individuals that are just sitting on the sideline. So with that being said, I know I'm excited about definitely your road to nationals. But I've read, your mom was telling me a little bit about a residency internship that you all will be having at the Emory University. So kind of talk about that a little bit as well for this summer.
It's an ACAP program, an accounting program. I know we want to go towards the medical field, but we also want to minor in business. And I like to say I'm pretty good at math. So I thought that we'd be pretty good at it when she signed us up for it. And they're just trying to get African Americans more into the business world, because it's like sprinkled in there, and they want us to be like, to advance in that area. Because a lot of people don't know about it, and they wanted us to get a firsthand look on what it was. So we had to do an interview, and it was like hard, but we had to do an interview, and I feel like future business leaders really prepared us for it. Wow. So it came very easily. So we were in the interview, and we had to talk about ourselves and what we've done. And you have to stay away from words like and and you're just trying to impress them about yourself. Wow. So you have to be ready to say, look, this is what I've done. This is why I'm good for this program. This is why you want me.
Wow. So, and I can tell, like, you all have really, instead of just being a part of instead of becoming a member of the organization, you all are part of the organization. You all are active in the organization, because it really speaks to the way that you all articulate yourself and to the path that you all are on as well, and to the exposure, because getting accepted at this residency program, that's huge, because you all will be intertwining and networking with Fortune 500 organizations and CEOs, correct?
Yes. They're going to show us the inside of Coca-Cola, how it works, and we're just going to meet so many great people, and I'm just going to take notes of it all, because it's crazy. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Yes. Wow. And I see that you all are sponges. So you all are just really soaking up this experience, because this is the things that you all are learning on the road today, and the things that you all learning today, it's just going to be evident even more in your later years. So kind of just, let's actually just take a peer into the future. Where do you all see yourselves? Let's say, I'm not going to even say 4 years, let's say 6 years from now. So you all probably have graduated from your undergrad. And so where do you see yourself 6 years from today?
Well, we hope to have been finished majoring and minoring in biology and business, and then we want to be so that's 2 years after college. So we kind of want to be halfway through our medical program, have taken the MCAT to pass to get into a wonderful medical school. Yes, and our goal is to open up a practice together. That's one of our reasons for minoring in business. We want to know what it's like to be in the business world, because although you have to have medical skills to do this, you also need to know business skills. So you won't have to hire as many people behind you to do that job for you. You can do it yourself. I
swear, you ladies are really talking the language that I love, because so many individuals, especially they're practitioners, dentists, doctors, individuals, professional individuals, they may have had that skill set, that training to become that physician, but they don't know the business side of it. Yeah. And that's why practices suffer sometimes. But I think you all are going on a unique path that's really going to separate you guys from any other practitioners that are in the field as well. So I'm just so proud of you guys.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Oh my goodness. So last but not least, so we're going to kind of wrap this up, but how can we go through and show support for you all in your road to going to Anaheim, California, to represent the state of Georgia at the FBLA National Convention? So how can we go through and show support for you all?
All right. Well, we have a fundraiser called GoFundMe, and it's a link that we've been trying to send out to everybody to just try to get money towards it, because it's so expensive. It's definitely. And sending 2 people, like, that's crazy. Plane tickets, been crazy and stuff like that. And my dad's been trying to get everything together. So we're like trying to raise money so that way it won't be too much of a stress on him.
Yes.
And we hope to get the word out there so that way they know that they're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah.
Like we successful, like we want to be pediatricians, so we hope to help your kids one day.
Yeah.
And just like we want to just expose ourselves to as many people as possible, because we have great personalities, and we learned a lot from our parents, and we're just trying to get ourselves out there.
And that's beautiful. And that's one thing I really want our community to understand. Some people sit on the sidelines and say that they're going to go through and do things, but these two young ladies are actually out there doing it. Look at the fruit that they've had in the past. Look at where they are currently. Look at where they're going. And you cannot help but get behind these two young ladies. And I want to go through and I want to challenge each and every person that's listening to this message, no matter how large or small the donation is, and no matter if it's $1, $5, $10, $10,000, whatever it is, we have to do something to support these young ladies. We have to get them out to Anaheim, California to represent the state of Georgia. They're doing a phenomenal thing in FBLA, but I want you all to go through and follow them as well, because they're going to be doing some phenomenal things in their future as well. So again, I want to challenge our audience. Again, don't just listen to this message and say, hey, go girl or go girls, or just do a great job. I want us to pull out our credit cards. I want us to go through and make an action step. I want us to go through and take action with supporting these young ladies. And I think that these two young ladies, this is an investment into an amazing future. So again, ladies, I just want to say thank you all so much for actually coming on the show, coming on and just telling your story a little bit. But also, I just want, before we leave, I want you all to just give a parting piece of advice for that young elementary school kid, that middle school kid that's actually trying to go through and find their way. They're trying to go through and discover, okay, what they're passionate about. What's one piece of advice that you give to that young individual that you feel that can help them along their way?
Yeah. First, I would say to be confident in yourself and know that you're not by yourself. If you feel like you're struggling, you're not by yourself. And always ask for help. There's plenty of people around you that want you to exceed. And you have to know that, so you can, hey, mom, I want to do this, this, and this. Tell them your dreams. Tell them what you want to do so you can help get there, because I'm telling you, that's the only way. That's how we got out there. We were willing to tell people, like, look, I want to do this. And people were like, wow, I didn't know. Like, you got to get what you have to get out there and be able to do what you want to do. And you just got to follow your dreams and your heart.
Wow.
My mom, she just helped us with so much of it, just getting us out there. And not everybody has parents like that. So it's like teachers, like just reach out to however many people you can, because there's somebody out there that wants to see you successful.
Beautiful words, parting piece of advice. Ladies, I wish you all nothing but the best. I'm going to definitely be following you all, and I wish that our community continue to follow you all as well on your journey. And I know that you all will do a phenomenal job of representing the state of Georgia at National. So again, thank you so much for being on the show, and I definitely look forward to chatting with you all really soon, all right?
All right, no problem. Thank you for having us.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What is cloud computing? Where does it come from? What does it do? Is cloud computing a cloud in the sky? I am Javenia Stevens, and this is my sister, Louvenia Stevens. Together, we have researched the pros and cons of cloud computing as a competition for future business leaders of America. We have recently taken our cloud knowledge to the next level in one regions for Gwinnett County Public Schools and state. After all our hard work, we are headed to nationals in Anaheim, California. Together, to pay for the expenses of our trip, we need your help. Our goal is to raise $5,000. As future business leaders of America, don't let our hard work and research be in vain. Help us compete at nationals. Go check out our GoFundMe page. Get the twins to nationals for more information. Thank you.